Good morning to all. My voice is audible.
Yes, ma'am. Good
Ma'am.
morning.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am. Good afternoon, ma'am.
So in last class we discussed about compressibility and consolidation. Also discuss some coefficient of compressibility, some terminology that is used for consolidation, that is the coefficient of consolidation, coefficient of volume change, or compression index, that is AV, CC and MB. That is already discussed. Also discuss one problem on this coefficient for the calculation of coefficient. So next is the settlement analysis due to consolidation process. Settlement analysis. So the total settlement of a loaded soil can be divided into two components, that is immediate settlement and consolidation settlement. So this immediate settlement represented by SI, and second, that is consolidation settlement. And this represented by S consolidated. So why settlement occur? Settlement means what? Settlements mean change in height, मतलब reduce in height. So why height is reduced? The height of a specimen is, soil specimen is reduced. So due to compressibility, due to volume change, due to volume reduction, there is a settlement, there is the reduction in height of the soil specimen, and this reduction of height or settlement we can calculate in two component, that is first is the immediate settlement, second is the consolidate settlement. So what is immediate settlement? What is immediate settlement? इमीडिएट मतलब क्या समझते हो?
कोई भी काम जो तुरंत हो जाए, जल्दी हो जाए.
So immediate settlement that occur almost immediately after the load is imposed. So if we applied load on the soil specimen, and as applied load, imposed load, just after settlement is occurred, just after some settlement is occur, and that settlement is known as immediate settlement. Okay. So settlement as a result to distortion of the solid without any volume change. So this settlement is not due to volume change, but this settlement due to distortion of solids. Okay, distortion of solids. So it is due to compression, that is either expulsion of air or elastic deformation of solid and squeezing of the water. So some formula used for the calculation of immediate settlement only for cohesionless and cohesive soil. So first we see here for cohesionless soil. Okay. So for cohesionless soil, the formula used is SI equal to H naught divided by CS into log 10 sigma naught plus del sigma divided by sigma naught. Okay, this is the formula for calculating immediate settlement in cohesionless soil, where CS is the coefficient of settlement, sigma naught is the initial effective stress due to overburden pressure at the center of the layer. H naught is the total thickness of layer initially, and del sigma is the increase in effective stress at the center of layer due to application of load. Okay. If there is no load applied on the soil specimen, in that case also some initial effective stress is present in soil layer. Okay, at the center of the soil layer. So why this effective stress? So due to its own weight, there is a effective stress, and if we applied a external load, then there is a increase in effective stress. So that is the denoted by del sigma var, and sigma naught var equal to initial effective stress. Okay, so this formula is used for the calculation of immediate settlement in which type of soil? Cohesionless soil. Cohesionless soil, that means gravel, sand. Okay, sand and gravel. For cohesive soil, another formula is used. For cohesive soil, immediate settlement SI equal to Q into B into 1 minus mu square divided by ES into I into T. QV into 1 minus mu square divided by ES into IT. So what is the significance of QV, mu and ES, IT? And this formula is used for cohesive soil. That means in case of saturated clay, immediate settlement is insignificant, but a small elastic settlement below the corner of the foundation due to elastic deformation to the molecules and squeezing of water. So generally it is seen that in cohesive soil, immediate settlement is negligible. In cohesive soil is what? Cohesive soil is clay is silt, and cohesionless soil is the sand and gravel. So in cohesionless soil, we can observe immediate settlement. But in cohesive soil, settlement process is very less, and also in cohesive soil, immediate settlement is insignificant, that is the tends to negligible, tends to zero. But there is a small settlement, very small settlement due to elastic properties of soil, okay, due to elastic deformation to the molecules, and also some amount of due to squeezing of water. So due to elastic properties, settlement is occurs in cohesive soil. So formula that used in the settlement in cohesive soil also related to elastic property. So here ES is what? ES is the young modulus of soil which represent elastic properties, and mu is the Poisson ratio of the soil that is also related to elastic properties. Clear है? हमने इस टाइप का फॉर्मूला क्यों यूज किया? So due to elastic property there is a immediate settlement in cohesive soil. So अगर इलास्टिक प्रॉपर्टीज की वजह से ही सेटलमेंट हो रहा है तो हमें क्या करना पड़ेगा? हमें इलास्टिक प्रॉपर्टीज को कंसीडर करना पड़ेगा, ओके, इलास्टिक पैरामीटर को कंसीडर करना पड़ेगा फॉर सेटलमेंट कैलकुलेशन. सो हियर ES एंड म्यू इज considered for elastic settlement, for immediate settlement. And what is IT? What is IT? IT is the influence factor or safe factor of foundation which depend upon B by L. So this immediate settlement is generally seen in clay soil, and on clay soil if any foundation is constructed, so IT depends on the safe factor of foundation. And what is safe factor? That is the ratio of, that depends on the ratio of width by length. Okay, formula is clear. Both formula is clear to everyone. But this is only for which type of soil? Immediate settlement for cohesive and cohesionless soil. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So सारा पैरामीटर समझ में आ गया. Q is the pressure at base of foundation, that is the external load. Q is the external load that is applied on the soil strata. B is the width of foundation. Mu is the Poisson ratio of soil. That value is taken as, that mu value for soil, for clay soil is taken as 0.3 to 0.45. Okay. And ES is the young modulus of soil, and IT is the influence factor or safe factor of the soil that depends upon B by L ratio. Clear? So write a question on the basis of this formula. Write a question. Question is, for a flexible foundation with sides 2 meter and 3 meter and axial load of 750 kilonewton. Axial load of 750 kilonewton. Determine the elastic settlement under one of the corners. Determine the elastic settlement under one of the corners. The soil has modulus ratio and young modulus as 0.37 and 9.8 MPa respectively. Also use IT equal to 0.7.
यंग मॉडुलस और वो फिर से बताइएगा मैम.
Young modulus is 0.37. Modular ratio that is 0.7, and young modulus E is equal to 9.8 MPa megapascal, and IT equal to 0.7. I repeat again, for a flexible foundation with sides 2 meter and 3 meter and an axial load of 750 kilonewton, 750 kilonewton. Determine the elastic settlement under one of the corner. The soil has modulus ratio and Young modulus is 0.37 and 9.8 megapascal. Also, IT equal to 0.7. So all parameter value is given. So use the formula. So soil is which type? Here is given to determine.
Soil, clay soil.
Yes, clay soil, and also given elastic settlement. So elastic settlement is also known as immediate settlement in clay soil, in cohesive soil. Okay. So use the formula SI equal to elastic settlement equal to QB into 1 minus mu squared by ES into IT. Here mu value is already given, IT given, ES given, Q and B is also given. So calculate the settlement value.
Ma'am, SI is equal to 304.05 kilonewton.
300. No, check again. There is some error.
मॉडुलस रेशियो कितना लिए थे हम लोग मैम?
0.37 is given.
Okay, ma'am.
Modulus ratio, that means mu value is given. That is the Poisson ratio is given. Modulus ratio, that means Poisson ratio. Mu value is given 0.37. Put the value in formula.
Ma'am, 101.25.
In what unit is what? Centimeter, meter, mm, what? Settlement is in. Yes, bolo.
MM में होगा मैम.
mm कितना आ रहा है आंसर? 100.
101.225.
101.25. Any other answer? Any other answer? Rohit Kumar and Amit Kumar Parmanik. Have you solved
Yes,
it, Rohit? कितना आ रहा है आंसर, अमित?
मैम कर रहे हैं.
Okay. And Harini please check again. Change all the unit in say in same unit. All the parameter in same unit. Megapascal is also convert in kilonewton per meter square. And here also given load, that is 750 kilonewton. But in formula, Q is what? Q is the not load. Q is the pressure. That is in unit kilonewton per meter square. And here load is applied. Axial load is applied. Okay, that means the force is applied. That force first convert into stress. Total stress in terms of Q. What is convert? Axial load divided by area. So for area, B and L is already given. Clear? Dharni, so correct it.
Yes, ma'am.
So please answer. How much settlement value? कितना आ रहा है? क्या वैल्यू आ रहा है?
Ma'am,
Amit and Rohit. Have you solved it, Amit?
कर रहे मैम।
कर रहे मैम।
कर रहे हो? कैल्सी है, फॉर्मूला है, क्या कर रहे हो इतने टाइम से? वीडियो ऑन करके दिखाओ क्या कर रहे हो तुम लोग। धारिणी, कितना आंसर आ रहा है?
एक मिनट मैम।
इतना टाइम लगाओगे तो गेट का कितना क्वेश्चन कर पाओगे? रोहित, कितना क्वेश्चन कर पाओगे? 60 क्वेश्चंस होते हैं गेट में और
मैम
तुम ये
0.0168
हाँ, रिपीट अगेन धारिणी।
0.0168
0.0168 and unit
मीटर में होगा मैम।
meter. So convert in mm or centimeter. Convert in mm.
from 1.687.
1.687. There is also अभी भी कुछ ना कुछ error है. So just let me solve it. क्या क्या दिया हुआ है? So in question given the sides of foundation. So there is a foundation. Okay. So sides of foundation is given. That is B into L is given how much? 2 into 3 meter. Okay, meter square. Axial load P is given how much? 750 kilonewton. So first we convert into Q. That is the stress. How it convert? Load by area. And this is given in kilonewton. And here given meter. Okay. So how much कितना आ रहा है? 750 by 6.
125.
125 kilonewton per meter square. This is the value of Q. Okay. And another value is given. So Q is 125 kilonewton per meter square. Another value is given. Settlement under corner is calculated. Modulus and ratio is given. Ratio is given mu equal to 0.37. And what is the range of mu? 0.3 to 0.45. Okay, so this value is also in range. ES is given, that is 9.8 megapascal. So this value is also converted into kilonewton. So how it convert? Megapascal. Megapascal, that is what? 10 to the power 6 Newton per meter square. So this is converted into 9.8 into 10 to the power 6 Newton per meter square. We can write here. Okay. Next value is given IT. IT is how much? 0.7. So what is the formula of settlement? Elastic settlement equal to QB into 1 minus mu squared into IT divided by ES. This is the simple formula. So put the value 125. B is given how much? B is 2 into 1 minus mu is given 0.37. The square IT is given 0.7. So 0.7 divided by 9.8. And this 125 is also in kilonewton per meter square. So this ES value is also taken as kilonewton per meter square. So 10 to the power 3 kilonewton per meter square. Okay. Now solve it. सेम वैल्यू आया है क्या तुम लोग का? अभी कैलकुलेट करके बताओ एग्जैक्टली कितना आ रहा है? यस,
वो पे स्क्वायर नहीं लगाए थे मैम, तो इसलिए वैल्यू पे
कितनी
पता
स्क्वायर लगाए थे? फॉर्मूला में स्क्वायर लिखा था ना?
यस मैम।
सो सॉल्व इट. कितना आ रहा है?
0.0154.
0.015. एंड यूनिट क्या है?
मीटर.
मीटर. सो कन्वर्ट इन mm. कितना आएगा?
15.16.
क्वेश्चन चेक कर लेना, गेट में क्वेश्चंस आए हुए हैं सेम फॉर्मूला पे, ठीक है। तो अगर पढ़ना है तो अच्छे से पढ़ो, वरना मत पढ़ो। 10 मिनट से एक छोटा सा क्वेश्चन ही सॉल्व कर पाए, सारा पैरामीटर दिया हुआ था, फॉर्मूला पता था, फिर भी बस वैल्यू पुट करके कैलसी यूज करना था। क्यों नहीं हो रहा था, क्या रीजन है?
यूनिट कन्वर्जन में थोड़ा दिक्कत हो जा रहा था।
यूनिट कन्वर्जन में दिक्कत है, बीटेक फाइनल ईयर में हो, कौन सा यूनिट कन्वर्जन करना पड़ा? मेगा पास्कल टू पास्कल, ये नहीं पता था? और तो कोई यूनिट कन्वर्जन है ही नहीं पूरे न्यूमेरिकल में। बहुत ज्यादा कंपटीशन है, शायद तुम लोग देख नहीं पा रहे हो क्या? क्या करना है ये सोच लो, मैं हर क्लास में बोलती हूँ। क्या करना है आगे चलकर ये डिसाइड कर लो अभी से, ऐसे टाइम पास करने से कोई फायदा नहीं है। So this is for clay soil. If clay soil is present, that is the cohesive soil. So in cohesive soil, immediate settlement just after applied load due to why? क्यों होता है clay soil में settlement क्यों होता है? Due to elastic deformation. Okay, due to elastic deformation and some अमाउंट ऑफ स्क्यूजिंग ऑफ वाटर, कुछ अमाउंट है जो वाटर का रिमूव होता है। बट इन क्ले सॉइल देयर इज अ वेरी स्लो प्रोसेस ऑफ एक्सपल्सन ऑफ वाटर। सो जो इमीडिएट सेटलमेंट होगा दैट इज वेरी लेस, 15 mm हाइट इज वेरी वेरी लेस। ओके, सो दैट इज ड्यू टू इलास्टिक डिफॉर्मेशन ड्यू टू सडन अप्लाइड लोड। Okay, and in cohesionless soil there is also immediate settlement, and that settlement due to compression, expulsion of pore water, and also somehow elastic deformation of solids. Okay, so these are the reason of immediate settlement. पूछा जाएगा क्वेश्चंस में कि immediate settlement, प्राइमरी सेटलमेंट एंड सेकेंडरी सेटलमेंट में क्या डिफरेंस है, तो तुम कैसे डिफाइन करोगे इमीडिएट सेटलमेंट को? इमीडिएट सेटलमेंट एंड प्राइमरी सेटलमेंट एंड आल्सो सेकेंडरी सेटलमेंट, व्हाट इज द डिफरेंस? ऑल आर सेटलमेंट, सो डिफरेंस क्या है बताओ? व्हाट इज द डिफरेंस बिटवीन इमीडिएट सेटलमेंट, प्राइमरी सेटलमेंट एंड सेकेंडरी सेटलमेंट?
सेटलमेंट और प्राइमरी सेटलमेंट तो एक ही टाइप का लग रहा है मैम।
क्या होता है एक ही टाइप का?
मैम लोड अप्लाई करने के बाद जो इमीडिएटली सेटलमेंट दे देगा तो सेम ही तो मैम, प्राइमरी और इमीडिएटली।
मतलब प्राइमरी एंड इमीडिएट सेटलमेंट इज सेम अकॉर्डिंग टू यू, एंड एनी अदर आंसर? रोहित एंड अमित, आर यू हियर और नॉट? हाँ, ओके। तो क्या क्या तुम्हारा है ओपिनियन? डिफरेंस बिटवीन प्राइमरी सेटलमेंट, सेकेंडरी सेटलमेंट एंड immediate settlement, is there any difference? तुम लोग की अभी नेक्स्ट क्लास भी है वाटर रिसोर्सेज की। ओके,
मैम पहले मैम इमीडिएट सेटलमेंट में जैसा आपने बताया कि इलास्टिक डिफॉर्मेशन के कारण होता है, और प्राइमरी में एक्सपल्जन ऑफ वाटर के कारण होता है।
एंड व्हाट इज इन सेकेंडरी सेटलमेंट?
सेकेंडरी में